Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of MagicReview.com, the final day of Book Week Part 2. We're wrapping it up with Memorabilia by Stephen Palmer. But before I get to that, who wants a free copy of Genie Magazine from, I don't even know what year this is. I mean, it's last year. Oh, there we go. May 2014. I got two of them. Because I wanted one for myself, and I ordered it through Murphy's. And when you order from Murphy's, you have to order in bulk. And so I have two extra copies. I'll give them to whoever wants them. How do you claim them? Simple. Be the first two people to send me an email. Actually, no. I'm going to make you do something different. I'm going to make you go to Magic Reviewed on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/magicreviewed and post on my timeline, hey Jeff, I want a free copy of whatever Genie Magazine. I'm not looking for any specific words. Just tell me you saw it in the video and you want a free copy. And then through there, I'll contact you and get your address and stuff. Don't put your address on my wall. You don't need to put it out there publicly. Anyway, that's it. Very simple. Just you'll have to probably like my page to be able to post on my timeline. And if that doesn't work, well, then I guess you don't get a free copy of the magazine. There you go. Anyway, Memorabilia by Stephen Palmer. It's 11 effects, $65. $65. When I published my book, 793.8, it is 3 times this size, and I charged $40 for it, and I was told that that was high. By Murphy's, actually, that was, if I raised the price much more, I wanted to do $10 more to $50. I said, if you go much higher, it's just going to really, eat into your sales. So I went with $40. And so, anyway, I don't know if my book's better or worse than this book. This is not a bad book. I just am wondering, I've been getting books, I've gotten books thinner than this that are $75. Some are from people that you've heard of, some are not. So I don't know. Anyway, Memorabilia by Stephen Palmer. The book is good. It is a good book. I gave it 3 stars. Stone Status a Gem with a small G. My main issue with it is nothing to do with the product quality, the ad copy, the methods, or any of that stuff. It's simply that basically there's really nothing that new in here. If you're in mentalism, you probably do the effects that are in this book, or at least some of them, if you've been doing mentalism for a while. Now, these are all close-up mentalism, not necessarily stage stuff. They're mostly close-up here. In fact, I think they're all close-up. But if you're already doing close-up mentalism, you probably have these exact effects, maybe a little slightly different because this is Stephen Palmer's handling a version of it. But you're probably already doing some of this stuff. It's prediction using Post-it notes and notepads. It's a blister effect, like the Jack Tillard thing. So there's the Witch Hand guessing game. There's predictions and predictions and predictions. There's think of card effect. I mean, it's all standard stuff that you're all familiar with. Now, there are some cool ways where he applied this method to this concept or whatever. But this is one of those books where it's kind of, my review is going to be kind of weak and mundane. There's not a whole lot I can say about it. As far as the product quality, very well made, very well written, very well explained. Excellent product quality. It's a good, solid book. And there's no ad copy issues. What I would recommend you do is go over to the ad copy, and you can get there. If you're already on magicreview.com, you should see a link to it. So actually, the title of the review, you link that, you click on that, and it'll take you to the ad copy. If you're on YouTube, click in the link in the description, that'll take you over to Magic Reviewed, and then click on the link in the title of the trick. Anyway, sorry about the complication there. But look at the ad copy and read what it says, and it tells you the name of the effect and what the effect is. If you like any of those effects, then you'll like what's in this book, or at least those effects that you liked. But what I'm going to guess, though, is if you're already into mentalism, you're going to read all the effects and go, oh, I already do a version of that, or I already do a version of that. And so there's really, I don't think there's going to be too much that's going to inspire you overall. But that's not my call. It's up to you. All I'm telling you is, for the most part, this book is just very middle of the road as far as the content. It's nothing new. It's nothing revolutionary or anything like that. Like I said, there's a few minor exceptions to that are kind of clever ideas. But he's very good at crediting who he's influenced by and how he's taking a method from so-and-so performer and using it and so on and so forth. You will find a few clever presentational ideas in here and so on. So it is a good book. It's just one of those things where I think probably everything would have been better suited for a magazine or something like that, where in a magazine you're not necessarily publishing the most revolutionary stuff, but it's just your personal take on stuff. That's kind of what it felt like this was. Again, not bad. It's not a bad book. It's a great book. It's a very good book. The effects are good. The methods are good. It's all mentalism, which is stuff I love. But I've said it already. It's just nothing new and revolutionary. And so I wonder, that question I think it's a valid question. How new does it have to be? How different does it have to be before it's worthy of being published on its own? And I honestly don't know the answer to that question. So I went with the very middle of the road final status of 3-star stone status of gem. But if you're new to mentalism and you've already read Corinda and Annemann, if you've already read those two guys and you're just looking for help in picking out what tricks should I do, then this will be a great book, I think. It's a lot of money, $65. I mean, when you consider that the Corinda book and the Annemann book are only 20 or 30 bucks, and those are the Bibles of mentalism, it's kind of hard to swallow the price point here. But that aside, there's 11 effects in here that if you're looking to narrow down what kind of stuff you want, and you saw the ad copy and you like the effects and the descriptions of the effects, which are accurate, if you like those, then you'll be happy with this if you want to spend the money. That's, again, steep price, $65. So, sorry, I know it's such a vague review. I apologize. If you have any questions about it, just post them in the comments section below on magicreview.com or on YouTube channel. I prefer it over on Magic Review, but either way is fine. Anyway, speaking of YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and while you're doing that, you're going to listen to this random iTunes song of the moment. Oh, we got some Zeppelin today. Can't hear it. What is and what should never be. This is off the Zeppelin 2 album. Yeah, what is and what should never be. I heard a rumor that the way they got the name of their band, they had a different name, or maybe they didn't even have a name, but they were performing or auditioning or something. And something, I can't remember the details, but it was something about somebody suggested a name of the band to them, and the guy said, oh, that would go over like a lead balloon. Or somebody said, oh, that band will go over like a lead balloon or something like that. And that's where they got the name of Led Zeppelin. It was from that. Who knows if it's true? It's Jeff again making up rock and roll phony trivia. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow when it will be the 5th day of January of 2015 that I have made a video. That's right, one a day for the whole year. Thanks for watching. Peace out.